It's total habit. You don't have to do it. What to pick. So many choices. Let's go with this one. Well, today I just got the new Fenwick Elite HMG, and I paired it with my Supreme Fluger XT. This is size 35. I've got all three sizes, so I'm never really sure, but we're gonna give this sucker a go today because I am a big fan of the HMG series from Fenwick. Let's check it out. All right, let's give this bird a whirl. I'm gonna be using a number 3 Blue Fox in black. I painted it with the red on it. You can see it's pretty beaten up, but I like to see on new equipment if it will function with old equipment or if they got it made up. So plug this sucker on here like so. And let's see what we get. First cast here. Holy cow. Boy, that thing cranks. Wow. I'm impressed so far. That was smooth. Super smooth. Got some seaweed there. Or, I guess we're not in the sea, so waterweed. Let's give that another try. Boy, that thing ripped. Holy jeez. Okay, that's smooth. I'm liking this. I am liking this. That is a beautiful rod. My goodness. Let's try another cast here. This thing just rips these down there. Holy moly. I don't know if I'm going to catch anything, but and the sensitivity on this, I can feel that spoon spinning. Wow. Feel like I can set a good drag with it. We're gonna work this water up. Let's see how the backbone on this rod is, but man, is it smooth. The weight is excellent. Like with this Fluger on it, man, this might be my new favorite. Wow. I mean, that thing just rips down there. Wow. That is fantastic. Super smooth. I feel like, I don't know if it's maybe this combination, but I feel like this HMG is a smoother take-up than on my original HMGs. I mean, I can cast this thing so far, I gotta be careful. Wow. That is beautiful. Wow, that's a machine there. All right, well, let's see if we can get into handling some fish. Okay. So I just locked up this handsome fella here. Feisty. Good looking fish, as you can see. Good, healthy looking. And boy, oh boy, man, I could feel him right away. Like, I knew instantly that he was after that. And that's fantastic. So this time, we'll see if we can get a lock up here and see how it feels on camera. All right, let's see if we can lock something up here. got to be super careful with the way this thing operates because, man, it'll wing these things out there. Nothing yet. Okay. Ooh. It was halfway decent. Give this a shot here. I mean, jeez. I am almost across this entire lake. There's a beaver right there. Just popped up. Nothing biting. Okay, we're gonna go get in this bad boy and see what we get. Let's see what we get on this long run. Go. Good targeting. Has a good feel for target. No strikes, no interest. But that's not the rod's fault. We're on. Boy, it's got plenty of backbone. And it's got really great control. Like, no problem. Pulling these spinners in here. Another one. Alright. Oh. You're not a big guy, but he's worth it. Well, I'm liking this rod so far. It's sensitive, it's got strength. I figured I'd do, just as an endpoint, a little closer inspection of the new Fenwick Elite HMG that you just saw me using in the field, in the water. It's a little different than the original HMG model with carbon wrap on the lower section, carbon bound logo. This is actually running my 30 series Supreme XT Fluger, which I love. The handle on the original was a little sharper, a little more aggressive, and it was still comfortable for me. I did enjoy the ergonomics of it, and they've got their symbol here with a plastic cap. They did do, earlier on, they did a locking nut, and it's a double lock, which was extremely secure. Really liked it. Never had an issue, never heard of anybody having an issue, but I suppose some could have. And what I had actually done is I've got 6 of these. I've got 2 or 3 in the heavier action, and I've got 4 in the medium light. And yes, I know that I have a problem, but they all have different applications, and they're all tools. So this is still the medium light version, and what they had actually done is I reached out to them because I had an incident with one of my other rods, and that is I had a Blue Fox that got stuck, spinner, and when I finally got it unstuck under pressure, the rod did what it was supposed to do. It had no issues whatsoever, but the spinner actually popped out of the water and smacked the rod right there. And when it did, it stayed in one piece, but then I ended up throwing out again, and on the retrieve, I caught a little pressure and it just popped that top off. And this is at the 4th eye. So this is after the 4th eye. And so I reached out to Fenwick, and shocking, they said, we'll send you a new rod. Now I thought that they were gonna send me the existing HMG, but this actually showed up at my doorstep. And I thought that it was just absolutely fantastic. They've redone the grip, so it's far more smooth, less aggressive, and far more comfortable. I really enjoyed fishing this rod. It's a beautiful rod. They're doing them in this olive green now, and they emboss, or maybe that's a laser engrave, their logo on the back. Comparatively with the same reel and the same line, and I'm running Berkley Big Game 8-pound mono on most all of these reels. I really don't run anything else because I've never had a failure. You literally cannot hear that line coming back through the eyelets on the retrieve. This one is a little louder. It comes through the eyelets and you can actually hear it kind of scream through the eyelets, but still a fantastic rod. That was just one of the things I noticed first, was it was virtually silent. This was a no-brainer. This is a fantastic rod. If you're in the market for getting a rod, you don't want to spend a lot of money, but you want a nice setup, this Elite HMG, I'm a believer. I will likely purchase 3, 4, maybe 5 more different builds to go in my fishing room to try out in the field. So hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you, Fenwick, for the customer support. It's above and beyond what I expected, and I'll be purchasing more of your products. This should be available by now at Sportsman's and Shields. I haven't personally seen them in there, although I'm usually in one of those stores every weekend looking around, and these are for sale on their site. I just haven't seen any locally in Utah for sale yet, so hopefully those come in soon. If you have any questions that you think I might be able to answer, please reach out and let me know. Until then, enjoy getting in the water.